After the martial law devastation, President Yoon was impeached. President Yoon versus Lee Jae-myung, the final showdown. Today we will go over part 2 of the martial law incident. The content we go over today will mostly be about the aftermath of the sudden martial law in the country. After the martial law devastation, President Yoon was impeached. This is all currently known information. However, something new we haven't covered from the last episode is that the current acting president, the Prime Minister, was also impeached. As mentioned above, the current acting president was impeached. The reason for his impeachment was that the Democratic Party believed that he let the martial law incident happen. In South Korea, martial law is often considered treason and civil war. On March 24, 2025, however, the Constitutional Court ruled that the impeachment of the Prime Minister could not be upheld, as he was determined to have no direct involvement in the declaration of martial law. The mistake made by the Democratic Party in impeaching the Prime Minister provided the Republican Party with an opportunity to leverage the incident politically against the Democrats. In the meanwhile, Lee Jae-myung, the Democratic Party leader, has been the fan favorite pick to become the next South Korean president. Unlike President Yoon and his Republican Party, Mr. Lee is North Korea friendly. This means that he is on the fence of being nice. Something controversial about Lee Jae-myung is his past. In 2022, the Republican Party accused Lee Jae-myung of spreading false information during the election. He was found guilty in his first trial, being sentenced 1 year in prison and 2 years in probation. This could end his political career, but he appealed. On March 26, 2025, in the second trial, the Seoul High Court overturned the initial verdict of 1 year in prison with a 2-year probation. So he's found innocent for now. Currently, the trial has been delayed a couple of times. There is no official reason for the constitutional lawyers to take time, but there are a few possible reasons why they might do so. First, 2 of the 8 constitutional judges' terms are expiring on April 18, 2025. Because martial law is such an important and serious topic, they might not want to make the decision right before their terms expire. Another reason in the complication of the trial, as they have to consider President Yoon's charges of insurrection and other complicated issues. While there is no deadline for giving out the result, people are waiting to see the result as soon as possible. Personally, I believe for decades now, the South Korean government has had many issues. Whether the issues are severe, for example martial law and dictatorship, or not, the South Korean government has had issues with the presidency rule. Because of this, other countries will only view South Korea as a problematic country as a government. Through these issues, citizens of South Korea can be put into many problems that may lead to them being harmed or endangered. Unless the upcoming election proves otherwise, the South Korean government will not get any better due to the history behind its presidential campaign. I hope this issue gets resolved as soon as possible and the president and both parties finally take care of the country. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll come back next time with something better.